I have the best 4 fantasy score props today for you guys, and I've done hours of research just to get this video up. So guys, I want you to stay tuned because they misprice these for fantasy scores by a wide margin. So let's go over here and take a look at the past few days. These are the home run plays that I've showed you before, and here is all the slips I've hit in like the past 10 days. So you guys can get that in my free or VIP plan, whichever one you decide to do. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. Our first play of the day, we're going to come down here and we're going to take Jonathan Aranda. Jonathan Aranda has been probably the hottest hitter in baseball this past week or two. Here's his last 10. He's hitting 80% in fantasy score. So we're taking him more than 5.5 fantasy score. So guys, you go down here and you can see his matchup is awesome. So he's facing Madden. Madden's giving up 300 to left-handed batters, and Aranda's hitting 299 against right-handed pitching. So that alone right there shows you that this is going to be a good matchup for Aranda by a long shot. I mean, he's hit this in his last 6 straight games. He's hit it in his last 5. He's also hit it in 75% of his last 20. That's 15 out of 20. That is an amazing clip. So that is going to be play number 1, and it's going to be my favorite play of the day. But 5.5 fantasy score is so low for Aranda. I mean, that's a base hit. That's 2 base hits and a run. I mean, he does that all the time. So that's play number 1. We're going to move on to the next play, which is going to be William Contreras, and he has a pretty good matchup. He's hit this in 60% of his last 10, 55% of his last 20, and let's see. His matchup is against Roop, and he's at a 250 batting average against right-handed batters. Contreras is hitting 305 against right-handed pitching, which is why I love it. He's got a WRC plus of 120 against righties. And here's another reason: his matchup. I love attacking matchups, and especially when the player's hot. The matchups is key. It just adds on to it when it's good for the hitter. So in 4 plate appearances, he's hitting 750 off of them. So he's slugging 752. And that is one of the reasons I attacked this play today. I know Roop's a good pitcher. I know he's having a good year, but I'm going to take the hitter on this one because he's hitting 305 and he's got a good history against him. So that's going to be our second play of the day. Moving on to our next play. We're having JJ Bleday. Little tongue twister there. But JJ Bleday has been exceeding over 5 fantasy score or more than 5 fantasy score by a wide margin in the last 5 games. So you can see he's had 16, 11, 9, 19, 19, and 14. That's more than twice or 3 times 5 fantasy score in his last 5 games. So he's been on fire lately. He's only got 1 at bat, which is batting 1,000, so that's a positive. He's hitting 291 versus right-handed pitching. And then Avila against left-handed batters is giving up a 346 batting average. That is crazy. So we'd be stupid not to take this matchup, lefty-righty matchup, especially when the left-handed batter is a pretty good hitter against righties. And that is reason number 3, I am taking Bleday today. So we've got 70% in the last 10. And he's hit it in 80% in the last 5 and 60% in the last 20. So he has got a great matchup today, and they play in a great baseball environment in Cincinnati. So I expect nothing less than 7 or 8 fantasy points from him today for sure. And then we're going to move on to our final play of the day, which is Josh Jung. Josh Jung in the last 10 games has hit this clip in 70% of those games. In the last 5, he's hit it in 80. Last 20 is 55%. But you see the last 4 games and taking more than 5 fantasy score, he's got 19, 7, 22, and 16. So he's absolutely crushing that line. And this is another reason I'm taking it. I told you I attack matchups. It's the biggest thing. If a hitter is hot and their matchup's good, I'm always going to attack it. So a right-handed pitcher. is giving up, or he's hitting against right-handed pitching 329, and he's got a hard hit percentage of 38%. His WRC plus is 152, so that's really high. And then McCreevy, batters are hitting 244 against McCreevy, and Jung has faced him 3 times, but that's not saying much because he's only hit against him 3 times. But that's going to be our 4 plays for today. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit a like and subscribe down at the bottom. Here's the slip right here. So put it on PrizePicks and go play it. Guys, if you are not a member on Novig or Betr, Novig will give you, if you sign up, CUBS12. Spend 5, get 50 using that code. Betr, $200 if you sign up. Just for signing up, if you use code CUBS12, that's $250 right there. You can start putting these parlays in with me. All right. I've got a winnable down in the description for Novig and Betr. They're both down in the description. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and good luck today. Have a good one.